still learning. I really am just kind of every day amazed with the changes that happen when you take time to cultivate interior space. So, and which sort of clicked in the grounding retreats for me. So I thought that like spirituality had to be something specific, singing a song or saying a mantra or a prayer. And I found from like my first gravity retreat that like I was being held, and you know, you could say by the warm embrace of the divine. And there's actually nothing to do except sort of be there and listen for guidance. And so in doing that, I've sort of been learning to practice surrender in my life, and I don't have to figure anything out. I can listen and sort of be gently guided and directed to where I'm supposed to be. And so that flow kind of comes out of that mindset of I don't have to do anything. I can just sort of step into this life and listen to where I'm being called and show up there and just kind of do the next thing.
What gets earthed in surrender?
Earthed?
Earthed.
Oh, birth and surrender. I think I'm in the middle of the birth. I don't have an answer for that. I just know that there's a lot of newness in my life. There's a lot of newness in my path of self-discovery, and I'm learning. So, yeah.
What are you discovering about yourself?
I have so much more to offer the world than I ever knew was possible. So I think I maybe have a tendency to live in a state of fear. I'm afraid, you know, what people might think of me. I'm afraid I'll be judged. I'm afraid to follow my heart. And I feel like I'm accessing this inner space that's allowing me to just kind of step into the world and be who I am unapologetically, and just not to worry about it. So
where do you find that courage?
From within. I mean, I could venture to say that it's like divine intervention, you know, maybe it's God or something like that, but I'm kind of on a journey of questioning what that even means. Like, what is God? Who is God? And I'm really interested in like, what am I? What is a human? What is a human being? And what are we really meant to do here? Because I think we all have unaccessed potential, and we'll only find out what the result of accessing that potential is if we do it. So, yeah.
What gives you hope that that journey will continue?
My personal experience. Yeah, what I feel and know from continued inner reflection and this sort of deep listening.
What does it mean to be rooted in love?
That's a great question. So I hate to sound like I'm just repeating myself, but I really think that to be rooted in love is to access deep listening skills. So if I can't listen to and honor the voice kind of from inside, so sometimes it's a loud shouting voice because it's been ignored, you know, for so long, or sometimes it's just a quiet voice that might be afraid to get what it wants, you know, to receive love even. We have to listen and trust. So I think to be rooted in love is, to listen to those interior spaces and trust that you're being guided to the right place. You're being guided to where you're meant to be.
How do you nurture your spirituality?
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah. So I'm developing an approach to spirituality, and the approach is integrative. So I nurture my spirituality by nurturing my body, taking care of myself by getting rest, by getting relaxation, by doing things that I know are going to help my mind rest at ease. So meditation is one of those things. Yoga, taking walks, eating things that make me happy, so enjoying chocolate or a good meal, taking time to observe other people and see what's working for them, because sometimes I feel lost and I don't know what's going on. So when I see people like Chris and Felina engaged in community, I tend to want to retreat from people. But when I see the joy that people get out of coming together and sharing their experiences, then I think, well, maybe I could do that. Maybe I could get out and be social and enjoy community. So yeah, observing the exterior world, observing the interior world, and finding kind of how can I bridge those things together in a way that works for me.